Come on, Mark. Don't be stingy.
What is that from?
Your mom's house. Wait, is it about to come?
You have a massive gray.
It's not gray. Ouch.
Look, you can see.
That's blonde.
No, that's gray.
That's the one
Feel
part
it.
of my ancestry that's
Feel it.
feels like a pubic hair. We're long.
So coarse.
What's good, YouTubes? It is your boy Thesis, aka Thesis himself, from Vaping with Thesis. That's right. God bless it.
No.
That was cute. So I have the Rona, I think.
Or seasonal allergies.
Or seasonal allergies, but I think it feels like I'm dying. You don't even take me seriously.
No, never. When you're sick, it's near impossible to take you serious when you're sick.
What does that mean? Huh?
Because you are the definition of the man flu.
Or seasonal allergies, but I think me personally, I'm the definition of it.
Like if you were to type in man flu, a picture of you would pop up on Google.
No, not one person has ever made that meme yet.
That would be you.
No.
It's not up here. See? It's not available for viewing.
I'm dying. Pray for me.
There we go. I just have to do it on here.
Oh,
What is wrong with you?
my nose tickles.
Is that Flonase doing anything?
I don't think so.
Oh. All right. We've got Georgia Boy, Yanny,
Thank you so much, Edward.
Draven,
Appreciate
Cloud
you, brother.
Chaser, Edward. When it popped up earlier, I thought it said Edward Scissorhand. Oh, somebody just thank you, Edward Scissorhand. That's your new name.
That's your new name, bro.
Will
You've been
Boyles.
dubbed. That was one of the fastest nicknames we ever had
I know.
in the militia. Holy shit,
Yeah.
that was quick. You should feel blessed.
China was that quick too.
Oh, Black China was that quick. You
China was that
and
quick.
Edward, or you and Black China. That's pretty exclusive fucking club. Holy shit.
Canadian Vapor, Rick, Ugly Kid, Nicholas,
Ugly Kid might meme it.
Sarah, Steven. Thank you, Ugly Kid. He said, Nas and Manders. Love y'all.
I love you too, bro.
You don't think you are a man cold?
No, I don't think. I think there's way more dramatic people than I am about my sicknesses.
Can you name one? You name me one.
You? Because you're more real life dramatic. Like you want to just stay in bed and you want to have sex and stuff. I will complain while making love, but I will never say no. Sickies. Oh, I can feel my balls getting warm. What if I am dying? I can legit feel the warmth. You know what I'm talking about? That because there's been times where you've touched my balls when I'm sick and you're like, oh, it's like a fur.
Yeah.
It's like a fur in there. That's what it feels like.
I wonder why that happens.
Yeah, why don't let's type that in. Why do my testicles get hot when sick? Why do my balls hang really loose when I'm sick? Yeah, I love that shit.
I think it's because they're trying to escape.
The exert heat. Obviously.
Because they get too hot. Because when you get cold, don't they suck inside?
Oh, look, it's a thing in Urban Dictionary. It's called fever balls. The ache and pain in your testicles that occurs when suffering through a fever. Similar to having a brick being dropped on each testicle individually. That's a good way to put it. And like you can feel the swell. Oh yeah, like it's difficult to experience. It's like when you have your testicle, like your egg, your huevo, right? Cone sperm, and it's attached to this tube, and each one has a tube. Imagine I always in my head, I always imagine like a music note. Like the letter B, and the next to it's the letter D. So it's DB for decibels or dose balls. That's the way I put it, dose balls. And you can feel the contraction. And when you cough, it goes like that, like it's lifting weights, like your body's trying to work
what
out.
does it prove when you cough at the doctor's office? What is it proving?
They stopped doing that.
I know, but like, what was the point?
But like they used to do it to me all the time. Like I used to get passed around like a peace pipe. Stephen Maldonado says,
get some triactin.
Triacetin. How you spell that?
Triactin.
Triactin. Triactin oral. Combination medications used temporarily reduce symptoms caused by common. Thank you, sir. I will try that. But I think I'm dying.
He just took some Flonase, so it'll Give him a minute.
Which, yeah, I was gonna say it may or may not work. We'll see. So you see what I'm saying? So like you're dramatic in real life. I'm
Steven says, like, try acting like a man.
dum dum. Say something funny to that. Oh, that's not very funny.
It doesn't work.
What the flip?
I know.
What in the flip? How come it was up on my phone?
Oh, it's checking for a hernia.
Yeah, I know that it's supposed to be for a hernia, but I'm saying thank you so much.
Is it that
acting like a
common that
man.
they need to check for it every time you go to the doctor?
That's why I'm saying they stopped doing it because I don't think any. I think it's like 1 in 4 million men having a hernia. Is it a hernia?
No, it's just hernia.
It's not having a hernia. My whole life I thought that's what it
It's
was.
A hernia.
I thought that was the word though, a hernia.
No.
And a hernia. Because like you know how pneumonia is spelled like that, like pneumatic.
Yeah.
I got into an argument with somebody a long time ago that they couldn't think of the word for a pneumatic tool. I'm like, no, it's called pneumatic. Like you're saying it right now. It's pneumatic. Like no, like when it's powered by air. I'm like, yeah, pneumatic means air. Oh, but this is spelled with the P. That's what I couldn't remember. See, my brain's foggy from those Asian lady from those T-Rex treats, as well as from.
Somebody told me to ask you why you're pooping on everybody.
Oh my God, chef. I don't
I'm
know.
So confused.
Because I am what's called as the meatball champion. I am one of the best chefs there is known to man, right, and women, and everywhere in between. I am what could be considered an elite force of nature when it comes to the culinary arts. And chef believes that I'm shitting on everybody else is the only way that I'm a better.
Oh, you're right fighting.
No, I'm not right. I don't even know what that. It's when you say that, it sounds like a liberal left wing agenda.
No, but I believe it. I believe it.
No, you have to be on my side about this. I am meatball champion.
Well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing that you're the best chef I know, but you do that.
Boom.
But you do that.
I do that.
You make sure everybody else feels like shit.
What?
So that you can be the best.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that. I always feel guilty after though. Don't I? Don't I? Say it. Say it. Tell them or I'll beat you up.
Does your neck hurt too or what?
Yeah.
You're looking at me like this.
It doesn't feel good. My whole body feels like somebody ran over it, like a big, like a flatulent lake was dropped on me from a bird. And then my body was like, boom. And then I had to make my way to the top because I'm a fucking man. That's how I act like a man. I save people from their death and their gloom. Someone brought up.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
I don't know either. I'm sorry. I'm on another one. I'm on another planet. I mean, can you guys hear the death in my voice? I feel like I'm starting to get that death knell.
Yeah, you are.
And it's starting.
You're also looking at me like you broke your neck yesterday.
This is what it feels like. This is what necromancy. What is it when your body stiffens up? Rigor mortis. This is what rigor mortis looks like.
Necro is not the word you're looking for.
No, rigor mortis is when your body starts to decouple, or starts to like cripple, like
after you die.
Yeah, so this is what's called early onset rigor mortis.
Oh, okay.
And then the sneezing is my soul trying to escape my body, so that maybe there's hope that I can escape this plane.
You'll sneeze it into something
and move, into this microphone, and I'll live on the internets forever. Think about it.
Kind of a scary thought.
Why?
I don't know.
That's horrible. Please make sure that doesn't happen. Please make sure it doesn't. Like, I need you to exercise the internet. How come no one's ever exercised the fucking internet?
Isn't that what's happening like all the time?
What?
People exercising the internet?
No, like spiritually remove the demons.
Exercising.
Yeah.
Like an exorcist. I thought you meant like exercising the internet. Like taking it for a jog. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, the T-Rex treats are kicking in. So as scared as Rocky was about Purge, it was about because you guys, I brought.
Oh my god. Okay, so just
aliens.
to like take that back a minute, when we were talking about the Purge, it wasn't. I think it was both of them. We were talking about the Purge, and both of them got like obsessed.
Yeah.
But what if it does happen?
I'm like, it's never.
But what if it does?
I'm like, well, Dad's got a lot of guns, and you guys will be safe.
So if the Purge does happen,
it's not going to happen though. That's not.
But
real.
But if it does,
then we're going to be just fine.
Oh, so it could.
No, it'll never happen. That's exactly
That's how
that's
the conversation
that's
was.
exactly how the conversation went. That was a pretty good fucking recreation of it.
Yeah.
So, but it started with the first time I ever saw the amount of fear in a child's face. It wasn't like from violence. It wasn't from like something crazy. It was because I had taken a picture of the sky with the UFO, fake UFO app.
The night when we were on the trampoline.
Yeah, we were on the trampoline. It'll never leave my brain.
We're stargazing on the trampoline.
Yeah, Stargaze, and I downloaded a fake UFO app, and it looked fucking real. You guys, it looked real, and it was fucking scary. But it wasn't scary. Like, it was just giggling about it, and we showed our youngest, and he cried, and he was like, "We need to go inside."
He's like, "I'm scared. I need to go inside."
Yeah, and we were just laughing, like having a good time, and he's like, "No, we're done." And I'm like, I'm like, Rocky, it's not real. He's like, "No, it's too late."
Yeah,
it's late for that, Dad.
Yep. He was not
I don't know
impressed.
where his fear came from. He's like deathly afraid of aliens. I guess rightfully so now with the Pentagon releasing that shit. Who were we talking about with? Last night on the militia Zoom, we were talking about how, like, what is it that the Pentagon releases these UFO? Of course the UFOs are fucking real. Then they release it, like, we don't know what it is. If they're having full blown extraterrestrial disclosure, what are you hiding?
Yeah.
What's really going on then? Because I don't know what's scarier. When the government tells you, "Hey, check these aliens out, they're real." Haha. Yeah? Is that what you really have to say? I doubt it.
You're drinking all my water.
I'm the water champion.
Yeah, no, you were the water thief. There's a difference. There's a difference.
No, but because the difference is you don't know how to drink water.
But tell me, how many times are you responsible for bringing your own water?
I stopped because you bring it. I stopped because you always bring it.
Because you.
And tonight I was excited because it's a large glass. I love you. And I love you more for the.
You guys, it's been so bad. If I don't pack like a gallon to go of water when we leave the house, he'll stop at the gas station to get water.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because what if I die of thirst? And that's how, and like, so when I don't have it, it gets so bad where to the point where, like, I have never been as thirsty as I've ever been in my life on the way home from anywhere or way to somewhere. But when I get home, I'm not that thirsty. I can drink a couple sips of water. I'm fine. But like when I'm out in a boot, it feels like I could punch a fucking baby long neck in their face just to suck their life juice water from their brain skull. Like,
I'm very aware.
Yes. But it's like a violence. If not violence, it's like a thing because I become very.
Cloudchester wants to say, are you saying water?
Water, yeah. Some water.
I remember the very first time you ever asked me to make you a glass of ice water. I put like 6 ice cubes in it, and you laughed at me.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, I want it to be full. That was cute.
A whole ice cube tray.
Yeah, the whole thing. My favorite thing in the world too is when we first met, and you would put my ice cube trays back half empty, and I was like, oh.
No, I definitely don't do that anymore.
No, that's ridiculous.
Because now at work I use a whole ice cube tray worth of ice in my.
Yeah, see,
when I have to refill it at work.
It's also the same like with fans. Like when I met you and you didn't own like a 36-inch farm.
I don't think I had a fan at all.
No, that's
Did
what
I
I'm
have
saying.
a fan when you spent the night? What did
you had to have had something, because I wouldn't have spent the night then, unless we were just making fuck, and then I probably would have. I think every time we met, we made fuck.
I don't know if I had a fan.
I don't know.
That's a weird thing to think about.
That's what I'm saying, because that's I will not and cannot sleep without like a barn dryer.
We've used white noise things before.
Yeah, and it's not great. One time we went over to Ray's house in Vegas, and
he had a fan.
Yeah, and he used it. I was so deeply offended. Like, not offended. I was hurt.
I think we had the fan.
No. Waited. This last time. Remember? And we got that little tiny adorable one. So you guys.
So you still had a fan.
It wasn't a fan. It was like a mouse coughing on you. That's how loud it was. I need something where it sounds like a turbine yet.
You guys, for a long time, we actually had like an industrial Home Depot like
Yeah.
carpet dryer.
The carpet dryer. I
Like
wasn't
the
kidding.
blue one that shoots.
It looks like a
the
big
mouth
turbo. Like it looks like a
underneath.
turbo.
We had that in our.
It's like this wide by that long.
We had that for a while.
Years until you fucking broke it. Basically,
No, it's still.
you left it outside in the rain.
I know, but it still works.
When did you use it last?
I don't know.
That's my point.
No, I think I put it away
Your eyes are so white.
back in the storage
I
room.
enjoy that. You have nice eye skin. How would you compliment somebody?
How old were you when you started sleeping with a fan?
As long as I can remember. I don't ever remember not sleeping without a giant fan.
Does your dad?
No.
So it had to have started from somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I slept in silence.
Scary serial killers sleep in silence.
Now I hate it.
Yeah, because you can hear everything.
I know. I also though I always grew up falling asleep to the TV.
Yeah. I tried that for years. It was Anchorman. I would listen to Anchorman like just quiet, like so quiet I only could hear the S's.
Oh.
Like that's the only letter you could pick out as S's, or like really loud scenes. You hear like that's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. With a fan. You know what I mean? And I remember one time because I used to clean my room for a hobby, and I would lay like so perfect in the most perfect superfluous bed. That's not the right word.
No, you had a water bed.
Yeah.
A water bed.
Yeah, because I'm a pimp like that.
Our old nanny, I guess, is the easiest way to describe her, had a water bed. And when me and my sister would spend the night at her house and we had to sleep in the water bed together.
Was it great?
No.
It's horrible.
It was horrible because if she moved, it was like this for like
It's the dumbest
for like 20 minutes.
The dumbest design. Who the fuck?
For like 20 minutes until the water finally settled. And then your foot would itch. So you'd scratch your foot and then you'd kind of like wobble the other way for a little while. It was so bad.
And you always think it'd be great to fuck in a waterbed. It's a horrible decision.
And like if the sheets would come up and you were sleeping on the sticky rubber.
It was fucking cold. But I used to have it was a heater. The problem was it took fucking 6 hours to heat up. So like it's not something you just plug in 20 minutes before bed.
You have to leave it on.
So leave it on. So like
it sounds nice to climb into.
It's a horrible feeling to get out.
I was gonna say, but to like wake up in the middle of the night to like a sweaty bed.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's a terrible idea.
I think you should get into it hot and then unplug it.
Get into a hat?
Get into it hot, but then unplug it when you get in. Like turn it off when you get in.
Oh, and then plug it back in the morning.
Yeah. So when you wake up in the middle of the night, you're not sweating.
Yeah, because I never had sheets. I had my Mickey Mouse blanket, like the fur
so you've
one.
never had sheets.
Sheets are not my thing.
I don't like them either.
Yeah, it makes me feel like it's.
You guys, we don't have sheets on our bed.
Yeah, I hate.
We don't sleep on a naked mattress.
No, never.
But we have one of those like.
One of these blankets.
Like a soft. Like thin.
Like you don't want to ever get it on fire because it would melt to your body.
Blanket.
Yeah.
As a sheet. Because I don't like sheets. They make me choke.
Joshua, sir, how's it going? No, and it's also a thing where like I think about that. Like we have some fire hazards in our lives.
Yeah, you almost burnt the snake to death.
Nah, he was fine.
You almost burnt the snake to death. We moved the snake because we're starting to get the basement like put back together. But we have a fireplace that doesn't work and we can't use it.
Should I pull up an image on the big screen?
And so Harry Gary, who is the snake that I didn't ever wanted, that I now am
His name's chicken food.
That I am the sole caretaker for. I am the only person who takes care of the snake I didn't want.
That's not true. I love the snake.
When have you cleaned him?
Well, I love him though. I snuggle up on him.
And so when we cleaned everything up,
interrupt me.
We're starting to put everything together. We put Harry Gary in the fireplace. And it actually looks really cute because we've got a little heat lamp in there and the doors are open and he's super happy and like out and moving around more than he has in a long time. But I went to go check on him the other day and Nas had the heat lamp on.
You make it
the lid.
You make it sound worse than it was probably.
He melted his lid off.
Not true. Babe, you're such a bullshitter.
Everybody is like super against our sheet situation.
I hate sheets. We don't do sheets in this house, or at least in our bed. The children have sheets.
Ray sleeps on top of the covers.
Yeah, but with covers on top of them.
No. So Ray, do you have a cover on top of you, or do you just sleep with no covers?
If you don't sleep with covers, you're a serial killer. I don't care what you say.
Like actually.
Yeah, you probably murder people for fun.
And Joshua and Sarah both say that they have to have sheets. I've tried, you guys. I've tried. Like we're looking for new bedding.
We would love sheets, but the thing is, the sheets that we would like would cost $450.
Probably.
That's like it has to be that soft.
Probably.
Male.
So
you're probably right. I would love
$20 blanket.
Yeah, or rather exactly, because the $20 blanket's way softer than the kind of sheets that we buy, which is like.
Erwin says they don't like sheets. Ray has no cover.
Okay, then you have bodies.
So then answer me this. Does Cassandra sleep under the blankets that you are sleeping on top of? Or do you like give her all of the blankies so she doesn't have to like fight you to get the rest of the blanket?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
Because that would make me throw up.
Yeah.
If you slept on top of the covers.
While she was under it, I would. I felt your position in life a few times.
Yeah.
And it sucks. Like I would never trade. I don't know what you're gonna. I'm a little bit nervous. I hope that I can live up to being as good as a person as you, like up here. Because I feel like your position in our bed would canonize you. Like you're a saint.
Oh, because you would never survive.
No, I would murder you and Tank.
Oh, so they both sleep on top of the comforter and then Cassandra has her own blanket.
Oh, yeah. See, that makes more sense when you have your own blanket. So this is the bed. This is the basement now. Like so far.
That's a good picture because all the pictures I've tried to take are not good pictures.
Oh, it's because you know what you're doing.
So messy.
I'm one of the best photographers. I could be a professional photographer. But it's not even I mean, it's debatable.
It actually looks clean and
it's because it was clean. I just got done cleaning it. Clean up all your mess.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's talking about 3,000 thread count Egyptian cotton.
Yeah, it would be $450 for the sheets that I would like to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know.
And why is everyone talking about Egyptian cotton? Why can't you have better cotton than Egyptian cotton?
I don't know.
You know how we don't have a before picture? Oh, you don't have a fisheye lens. I should have taken the before.
Yeah, I have them, but they're all like
dumb
individual pictures. Like I don't know that you would actually grasp.
Oh, Mandy, you didn't do it right.
Well, because it was all like its own areas, right?
Thread them together or anything? I have to mute myself and blow my nose, guys. I'm sorry. I'm dying.
Oh, here they are. See what I mean? Like they're not.
Yeah, but you'd get a pretty good. Oh my God, I can't believe the fucking basement looked like that. You should send those over to me.
Here's like the
on Gmail. Thesis himself at Gmail. If you guys have any questions you're too afraid to ask us in the chat, go ahead and send me an email. Thesis himself at gmail.com. Bam. I thought of that, not Vape Stew. I tell you, there was someone talking shit in the comments on Vape Stew about me, and I started to reply. They got cold feet. Do something about it then.
And then this would be.
Oh, there's our fan. We can show everyone our fan. Okay, so
these are kind of embarrassing.
I don't even know if I want to show these. Like, I can't believe we have done a good job on our bedroom. We remodeled, remodeled our bedroom, the basement, the other bedroom, the bathroom, the closets. We're a remodeling son of a bitch, aren't we?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nothing's finished yet. The closet's the only thing that's finished right now.
The closet's done. And that's kind of debatable because the closet, the lighting in the closet is kind of ridiculous. Amanda.
What?
Love me. Oh, man. I don't know if I want to show any of these.
I think we have to.
Oh.
I think we have to show.
I'll show it for a super chat. God, babe.
These are the before and after pictures of the basement. Like what we're working with the basement right now.
What is the matter with you? I made that bed.
I know. I love the bed. It
No, I
just-
mean I made the like I've made with like
Oh,
I
you
made it up.
made
Like
the
I
bed.
made yeah, I also made the bed too, but physically. But I mean also the blanket.
Allie, we have our duvet out, but the duvet doesn't come out until fall.
Or what?
The blanket, our heavy blanket, the white blanket, doesn't come out until it starts to get cold out.
Yeah, no.
We
But when
cannot sleep with that in the
when it
summer.
is cold enough, once it hits like that -20 mark, and you can just like fucking meerkat your way into bed and feel the marshmallowy pillow like substances. God damn, that shit is fire, son. Except for you around midnight turn into a human lamp.
Yeah, I know.
Like a
It's
fucking
something
flame.
changes.
It's just like,
Yep.
it's like your demonic. It's like when it comes out.
All right, let's show them. I think we want to. I want to
Nope,
show the pictures.
I don't think I'm ready.
I am.
Hmm.
So you guys, just a little like backstory about the basement. I know some of you have probably heard this. Thank you, Steven.
Thank you, Steven.
So I know a lot of you have probably heard this story, but the situation is when we moved into this house, the basement had not been touched since the house was built in the 70s.
In the 70s.
So wood paneling, green shade carpet, like nothing had been touched. So in the 7 years that we've been here, we've ripped out the carpet, and then I made a terrible attempt at painting the concrete. And then last year I went in to try and make it like a usable space and painted the walls and tried to like decorate and put stuff in it so we could live in this space. And this is what it looked like. This is not a good example because, and just so everybody's aware, the picture that Nas is going to show of our bed, that's his side of the bed.
Yeah, but it's because your side's worser. So here's
So that's his side of the bed.
That's also true. That's also my.
So that's the back of the basement right now.
Right.
When you see the finished picture, this will be where the TV mount is on the
Yeah.
wall.
So at this
is
time,
this
we're
part.
remodeling our bedroom, and then turning our bedroom into our children's bedroom.
So we were just like thrown in the basement
Yeah,
because
like-
we were remodeling the master bedroom upstairs for the boys.
Now because they need fucking space. Now this is Mandy's side of the living room.
Yeah.
You want to
because
talk shit? You want to
because
talk shit?
I'll
What
tell
now?
I'll tell them because I hated these couches that we had.
And they were her idea. And I loved them.
Yes. So that little like Minions blanket thing on the floor was where I would sit when we would sit and watch TV because the TV is up against that other wall. So this is like the front part of.
Yes. Now this one here is the other half of the other part of that. You'll see it.
Yeah, you'll see it. So this is the front half of the space. This was our living room, and then behind the curtains was where our bedroom was.
Now here's the after picture, just in case you are joining us right now.
Yep. And then this is what we've got going on right now.
This is the after. Well, not after, but this is like we're still almost done.
This
but
is
it's
like
getting there.
where we are right now.
Yeah.
So what we did is that back wall, then where that black mount is where our bed used to be. And that is now going to be where the couch and the TV is going to be. This front space where oldest is standing was where the couch was. And now this is going to be like our table coffee bar area.
Blackjack practice area.
That's what we're doing with it right now. And then through that barn door, that back room back there is then now going to be our bedroom. So that will be a project for the future.
Thank you, Miss Yanni. Yeah, precisely. And it's one of those things where I guess I was a little bit salty at even how it looked now. Like it's because it's not. We're not.
It doesn't
done.
feel done.
But
now looking
I didn't.
at those
See, I
pictures,
didn't. Yeah.
I
Now
know.
seeing those pictures, I'm like,
I
oh,
know.
that's a different house.
It
Like it's
is.
a completely different house.
It's like one of those things when somebody's losing weight.
I was
like
about
when
to say, like you used to be fat, but I don't notice you're losing weight when I know you lost weight. Something's different.
Because you see them a lot, so you don't see the like
Just the before and after.
the before and after,
Yeah.
and that's kind of how I feel.
It's one of those. Yeah. I hit the like button, man. Should we show some before and after pictures of me naked? Of that 6 pounds?
Is that what you're doing?
Still, yeah. I probably back up another pound from this past week.
Because you're starting to get.
You are. And
No.
since when you started to weave away, I'm like, well, shit.
What am I weaving? How am I weaving?
You ate something I forgot about the other day.
I did not eat a triple PB&J.
I was depressed. We didn't have sex. So
So you're sabotaging yourself. It has nothing to do with my.
but it was with keto bread. Bitch ass, having ass. But yeah, no. So to make a long story short, is I'm gonna go back hardcore as of today because I hate so much beef jerky that I'm like, okay, that means I ate all the meat, all venison, lean meat, and 3 green beans, pickled green beans, and then I had a small bit of ham, and I fed Tank the keto bread. I've never been this thirsty in my life. I want to fucking punch an infant. What am I doing when I spritz this on me? I need this. You'll never understand me.
I brought the water down. You guys, the thing is I brought the water down because I was thinking in my head, oh, he probably already brought his own water. So I'll just fill this up so I have some and then it'll be his backup. This motherfucker didn't even bring down his own water. Didn't bring down his own water. You would think that, like, you know, when you went to the bathroom, you would make sure that there's toilet paper before you pooped. Not him. That's how I feel about his water situation. Oh, Ray, I will give you a shout out without $5, and I will also give Steven a shout out without $5. How about that? They all said you should be better prepared.
No, you're supposed to be my backup.
Okay, these guys can vouch for me. I said, okay, I'm going to bring down this glass of water because he for sure brought his own water down. So this will be my water and then his backup. But you didn't bring your own water. So I can't bring backup when you didn't bring the first supply.
You're right. I fucked up. But I was dying of the flu, of the corona. So
then you really should have brought 2 things of water. Angel says that jerky has a lot of sugar in it.
No, it doesn't. This is homemade jerky.
It was just salt. I was gonna say.
It was just basically, to be honest with you, it wasn't the best jerky I've ever had in the whole wide world, but it was good. It was very good because that's what I was craving. Was salt. Sal und sal and no sugar. I went to take a fucking giant thing of apple juice. Do you know how much fucking sugar and carbs are
just
in apple juice?
It's just sugar.
It's just sugars and carbohydrate, 31 grams.
That's how they ferment it. Like
no, it's not fermented.
Not but it's how they make it like
what? Sugary?
Tastes good.
Excuse you.
Excuse me. Have you ever had just like regular apple juice?
It's delicious. I hate apple juice to begin with. It tastes like depression and sadness.
I was gonna say it tastes like a little kid.
Yeah, depression and sadness. It's hard. How do you know what a little kid tastes like?
No, like it tastes like something that it's like I like applesauce.
Yeah, cinnamon.
But it's kind of the same way.
Yeah, it tastes like. How come blowing your nose smells? Look, it has a smell.
Because there's probably infection that you're smelling. Or the bacteria stuck in your nose hairs.
Yeah. I don't think I have, but I'm pretty clean.
I stepped at Walmart today.
Did you smell bacteria?
And I was looking for neem oil because my indoor plants have bugs on them. So I was looking for neem oil, which is supposed to help. Mike, you probably know more about this than I do.
Mike, you need to help save all of our plants.
But I was like back looking through like plant things, and I came across an entire end cap just for bed bugs. A whole end
because
cap.
That's a problem in West St. Paul.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
What problems are you having with your house plants?
I have a pothos that's got bugs on it.
Like little gnats?
Yes.
You're keeping your soil too wet. You
too
need to
wet?
Don't get neem oil. Get
okay.
Told you.
I'll send you a link for something, but
okay.
you gotta soak the soil and you gotta kill the eggs.
Oh, so I have to like take it out of the pot and like.
No, you can water it in, but it just neem oil is not going to do what you need it to do.
I told you. So
is
Mandy's
that why
all about
my
these
stems are brown too?
How often are you watering your pothos?
Like once a week.
You could probably stretch it a little more.
Okay.
Especially going into winter.
Even if it feels like styrofoam on the top of my soil?
How often do you feed it?
Oh, I've just started doing that.
Okay, that could be a thing too.
I just got these little like stick fertilizers that I put into the pots. Not a good idea.
I'll send you some links.
Okay, thank you.
So can you help save our yard, like our woods?
Oh, because my hostas are all dying too.
Yeah, and then we have bugs on our hostas. Oh, so you
We
just
don't
said.
we don't have hostas out here.
Why?
Oh,
I think we're a
It's,
hard zone 3.
We're
It's
4.
too hot out
We're
here
hard zone 4.
for them.
awesome. I appreciate you, Mike. Because I'll have some questions for you.
Angel told me
We'll talk
that
about that later.
they had, because I was listening to Crime and Sports and Small Town Murder out in Phoenix.
Hey, you've got emails.
No, we don't. Thesis himself at gmail.com. All right. Coming in from Rick Crawford. Who's the chick working on your truck, Rick? I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not going to click on that one.
I think you better.
Okay. Can you look that way just in case?
Oh, yes. Okay.
I don't know what's going on here. All right. So they're trying to get me in trouble. This is me. This is my
Am I
vehicle.
looking or am I not looking?
No, because this will get me in trouble.
Okay.
No, this is oh, who's the chick working on your truck? Question mark. From Rick Crawford.
Yeah.
So this is I paid this woman. She's a fan of mine, and I do appreciate that, Rick, for you sending out. She's her and I go way back. She wants the dick, but I told her my what did Cody say last night? My bread is buttered, and so Rick's trying to get me in trouble with you. Yeah, so that's my truck and my other chick.
Except there's no hood pins on the top.
That's before I got the hood pins.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's right after I got the new grill.
I was gonna say there's no lights on the bumper.
Well, I took those off. So it's one of those things where her and I, like I said, her and I, it was a fling. Nothing ever happened. My bread's buttered, and my buttered is real buttery. Thank you so much. Thesis himself at gmail.com. Let's go ahead and get spicy. Let's get some questions that you wouldn't normally ask your teachers growing up. Now you have to ask them. That's a weird thing to say. I don't know.
That's a little bit of a weird thing to say.
Sorry, Amanda.
What was your highlight of your day today?
So I started recording a new video today.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. It's gonna take a little bit to record. It's building a custom subwoofer enclosure, and it's a long form video. Look at me. How crazy is that? This might be a full YouTube video for a different channel.
Wow.
Yeah, all filmed on my
Same channel, different direction.
different channel, different direction.
Mm.
Maybe I could fucking use Vaping with Thesis as a platform and just change the name.
Just double post them until people like slide over.
Yeah, just like kind of move that over, kind of a deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how it works. Because like this, the truck this winter is going to become a major project of ripping it apart in terms of the interior.
Oh yeah.
And like doing the
After the bathroom's finished.
After the fucking bathroom is finished. Today I was literally butt naked, squatting down with my balls on my dick, touching my ankles. And I was.
You don't sit down?
No, never. Ugh, gross. And I was staring dead center at the spout in the bathroom.
Because we don't have a shower, you guys. It's just a bathtub, but it's not even like a bathtub with a faucet. There's no faucet on it. So it just is like a torpedo that slaps into the back of the bathtub.
Well, no, I slap it into my butthole. That's how I clean my butt.
But you squat, you don't sit down?
Well, no, because then you can't bend over and get it in your butt.
Well, how do you like wash your hair?
I squat down and like, I try to pretend like I'm sucking myself. Like I'm just like, you know what I'm talking about? You sit down?
Yes.
You don't like bend over?
Well, after I'm done, then I get up and like rinse off and like
shimmy.
Yeah.
There's a lot
But, like I sit down to take the bath.
Well, that's dumb. Well, don't take baths. Do you take baths?
Well, I wouldn't call it a shower.
What would you call that? It's like you're getting pissed on.
Just washing up.
Hi, Paul. I'm gonna go wash up.
That's how it feels.
I know.
Just like standing over the sink.
Like a fucking feeder trough with a fresh warm stream of hot urine. Is that what's coming in? That's what it feels like. Because I never really. It does. It looks like somebody's like a copper giant is peeing on you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. I think Will Boyle sent you an email.
Okay, let's see. Let's go and check this. This one comes from long term. Oh, we got some emails pumping in. So do you think fish can see water? That's a fucking solid. This comes in from Stephen Maldonado. Do you think fish can see water? If so, do they see rainbows in water?
I bet they
Also-
see rainbows, not water.
Yeah. Also, shout out to the waffle for the Asgard mini. People need to join Discord. Not sure if this breaks the rules of YouTube Patreon. It does not. Discord has a awesome set of rules for shit like that. That's why I bring the Patreon page over to Discord for things like that, like for chances to purchase and drawings and waffles and whatnot. So yeah, Steve is holding a waffle for a super rare electric blue Asgard mini RDA. The thing is too, is I was looking for that RDA specifically. I saw it on Instagram and I just typed in on Google, like it was months ago, or it feels like months ago, like electric blue Asgard mini. And the only place I found them was in stock was in the UK for like 70 or 80 US dollars. I think it's 40 pounds. So what is that US plus shipping? So like it would average out to like 8. So he's got one. I think I don't know what the spots are, but yeah, check it out. It's in Discord. It's in the militia Discord. Let's see. This one says, Rick says, I thought you'd get a kick out of it. Manny can look at it. I will never get you in trouble with Manny. Thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate that. If you ride a two-person bike alone, would that be considered masturbating? That's a Will, thank you for that really in-depth philosophical question.
Two-person bike?
Like a unibike or a dually bike. But that's not masturbating because there's no sexual outcome. But you're doing a two-person act by yourself. That just hurt my heart. That's like,
I bet that would be really hard
to
ride what do they call him?
A tandem?
Yeah, ride tandem solo.
That'd be like seeing someone play blackjack by themselves or like poker, and like they have to run across to the other side and be like,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Paranormal Vapes is asked 4 times why you took his wrench away.
I didn't take. Because I thought you were gone.
I think a lot of people got their wrenches taken away though because we were getting in trouble.
Yeah, because that is specifically for Patreon members only, good sir. I'll add you as a moderator for tonight to make them feel better. Oh, he's selling a Centaurus for $110 shipped, by the way. Check it out. Paranormal sent the NE box starter kit and like all those limited edition fucking coils and shit. I want to try that mod again so bad. I think I have like 250,000 views on that review. And I remember it being garbage and like, what is that called? Leaky. The thing is, though, there's like a part of me that wants to vape that nostalgia 2016, 2015. But I know if I wait another 25 years, how much sweeter would that be?
Yep.
I've got an unopened Zombie Apocalypse mod kit. Never opened. From 2014, 2015. Never opened. How crazy is that?
That's pretty crazy.
And it's like an electronic.
Is that like your museum over there?
Yes, that stuff there is all my like hardcore collectibles, like collectibles, but not high. None of it's high end. None of that area is high end. The high end shit's on the shelf behind me. But like that's all stuff like either unopened, unused, just like in existence. Does that make sense? All my K funds, I have a collection of probably 40 K funds, 30 K funds. I loathe the days where mods look like dildos, though.
Yeah.
I hated that shit.
The
I'm
fish.
The fish. Well, what the fuck was that? Now I remember that.
Fish mod.
The fish mod.
Yeah, you poked it down here. It looked like a, what do they call those? It looked like a mech mod kind of, but it was a pod system. Oh, it's the white one right there.
Oh, that's right. Why do we call it the fish?
Because that was what it's called.
No.
Yes.
Oh, the
fush.
Oh, the fush. The fish. That's a different one. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mandy, wasn't that mod, but yeah, that was. You're right. I have a bunch of open versions of that. I have like 30 unopened fish mods for you guys. Jordan Duran says, I would love to own a Zombie Apocalypse mod, dude. I've got a custom one right here. Bam, sauce. Move your face.
It's attached to your rod, mother licker.
It's attached to your mod, mother licker. Those are all Zombie Apocalypse zombie splatter. But I've got a legit Zombie Apocalypse bag, like a survival kit. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably garbage. Like I think it probably was a novelty back in the day, and it was sent to me by Chris Hempfleg. So do you guys see this poster behind me? That we used to sit up in a bunch of vape shops. And it was the guy who owned that vape shop sent it to me. Unfortunately, that vape shop went under, which is sad because it was during the August 8th shit. And if he could have held on for 2 more months, it would have been a totally different story. He took out his life savings for that, and then now he has the same job he had before. And it's so, like I said, if he would have held on for just a couple more months.
I think that's going to be, so this is kind of like super change the subject and
Yeah.
like super fucking kind of depressing. I was talking to a couple of my clients today, and again, for you guys that don't know, I'm a hairstylist. And so like, I would say 90 to 95% of my conversations lately are based around what the fuck is going on in the world right now. Jobs, school, Corona, all those things. And a couple of people today were like, it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Oh, yeah.
And they were talking about, somebody said, I don't know how you're going to feel about this, but this has been like a huge step back as far as women's place in the workforce.
How? I disagree with that.
Because all these moms who are like, have these full-time jobs are now having to stay at home
Why?
to homeschool their kids.
What's on there? It's their fault. That's their own fault. Because why doesn't the dude then?
I don't know.
Well, there you go. That's their own fault. Or it's whoever's making more money stays at work and the other one stays at home.
Yeah. But I mean,
and then that's it. That's their own fault. Yeah. I have no sympathy for that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't think that's the case at all.
But also just like all of these small businesses who have put their whole life savings in and are probably not going to make it through the end of the year.
Fuck, that's sad.
Yeah, it's really sad.
And the way I shouldn't say that that's their own fault with the women saying I was being super harsh about it, but like we've talked about this many times. Like so, like with the average wage of a woman being different than a man's is because most women don't physically want or are physically not capable. Like I said, most, not all. Of course, there's some chicks out there stronger than I am. Not Allie though, that's for sure, especially not her traps. But like it's to take different jobs, like underwater welder.
I actually know a lot of people who I think I have a handful of clients that are men that are
stay-at-home dads. That's what I mean. Like that's like I don't think that inequality thing is that prevalent. It's just weird because like I don't know any dude ever. I've never met like someone who I think is sexist ever. Like I've never met someone who's like, oh, women are dumb, and then believe that. Like who? Women are generally probably way better at most things like that are life associated.
Well, if you look at other cultures, like it's not like the white culture. Like most white culture is not like the Native American culture.
Right.
Like very much idolizes.
Not idolizes, but yeah,
that wasn't the right word. But
puts a woman first. Yeah.
But I think there's other. I mean, there's other. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's other cultures that do that too.
Yeah, I know that. Like, yeah,
like somebody, I can't remember what it was, but it was something about like in our family, the men make the decisions and then take that final decision to our grandma. Like,
right. That's the truth. Like, 100%. So I don't understand that whole like, oh, sexism. I've had women bosses, and I'm not sure a dude could do their job. Like at least that, like I'm thinking about Forever Wild or like Oak Treasures, both women-owned businesses. I love Danny. Danny's a strapping man. I wouldn't want to fight the guy, but he also wouldn't want to fight his wife. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Terry would kick the shit out of Danny. Terry's a hard-nosed motherfucker. So I don't get that whole sexism thing. And I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm sure I've never met him. You know what I mean? Not to say that it doesn't exist, but it's just hard to even imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at my face. Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it was when she brought it up, I was like, I can definitely see where you're going with this. But I'm very much that kind of person, though. If somebody,
but women are also born better child rearers too.
If somebody has like a statement and then also like information to back up why they feel that way, I'm pretty good at like.
No, if someone presented me with information, for sure, I gotta also know the source. You can't read fucking. I don't know. Half the time, if you don't have a source for your information, man, that's I like facts.
No, but even in a situation like that, if she had like in her own mind, like why she felt like,
oh, I'll listen. I'm not gonna fucking shoot her down. I'm like, I disagree, but I see that. Now, if you're
But that's like the difference between you and I is I can be like, yeah, absolutely, I can see where you're coming, and like just
I can say that,
and
for
then
sure.
just have a conversation with her about how I think that that's probably the right, because that's my job.
Oh yeah, no, because your job also relies completely on appeasing your client, making sure that your client is happy. That's way, I totally get that. Also, but I used to do that when delivering furniture. Like, I would have people like, oh, when you turn 18, you're gonna vote Republican, right? I'm like, yes, sir. No, where's my tip?
Wait, one more time.
Like when I was delivering furniture, like you'd have like these old grumpy motherfuckers, like, oh, they're kiddo. When you turn 18, you're gonna vote Republican, right? I'm like, sure thing, bud. As long as you give me a tip. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like shit like that. Like that actually happened quite often.
That's so weird.
It is, I mean, it is. But like when you were delivering furniture to a 7-year-old dude, and it's a stupid, it's a rustic rocking chair for their front porch and their multi-million-dollar property. That's exactly what you expect to hear. At least I do, in the country, especially. Yeah, because we live in the middle of Trump land.
Like,
there's one Biden
you
flag.
should tomorrow when
Uh-huh.
we're out and about, you should just take a Snapchat of when we
Just leaving our driveway.
Well, you might have to take it the other way because I don't know that you can see it in its full
Redneckery.
Yeah.
Unless
You're coming from
the amount
highway.
of Confederate flags and Trump flags in this area,
in literally a 3-block radius of our house.
It is pretty ridiculous. And it's hilarious too, because like we live in the most northern
And then,
state,
but my
and
favorite now is, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but when you're dropping the boys off at school, before you turn in the parking lot, the house there has a Biden
nice
sign in their front yard.
nice. We need diversity,
Yep.
I don't like Biden either, don't get me wrong. I think this is probably worse in a lot of ways, but I hate what, even if we lived in an entire 5-block radius of Biden supporters, I would feel the same way. I would like, let's go get Trump flags just to be contrarian.
Well, yeah, because that's just your nature.
That's what Tyler said last night. Antagonist is what I said. I'm like, no, I'm a contrarian. There's a big difference. Big difference.
It's just like, you could believe something, like you and somebody else could be on the same page, but if they say it, that's not your point of view anymore.
No, but it's not my opinion changing. It's just that I just need to express the opposite side. But I got A's. I remember this very clearly. I got fucking straight A's in my debate shit and my writing classes, because like everyone had hard times arguing their opposite point of view. I've never had a problem with that.
Mm.
I've like today we were talking, because I'm pro-abortion. Like if you want to kill babies, like I've always said that, kill babies. But today when Carrie said something about an abortion's like ha ha, and then I was like, well yeah, it should be. But then we started discussing into it, and then I started to argue why it should be abolished. Now my real personality believes it should be legal. It's your body, and that baby is your property. You know what I mean?
But you're also very good at like, say what it is, because you've said that before. I'm like, don't say that. You're like, well, it is. That's what it is. Just say that.
Oh yeah. No, if you're good, listen, I'm 100%.
But do you want to know? I saw something the other day. It was like, oh, the Republicans consider fetus life until it comes to
WIC, welfare, public schools, healthcare. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Then it's just a
fucking
fetus, or I don't know what it is, but it doesn't count anymore.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's, and I've always stated that. And then you've got, I don't know. Let's not even get into politics. Let's talk about some crazy shit. I want to know what the fuck's killing our trees. And if Mike doesn't do something about it, I think I might just chop all of our woods down and then nope, I wouldn't do that either.
I was just gonna say, excuse me?
That just made me fucking have a mini panic attack. I had a mini stroke right there. You guys just literally witnessed a mini.
Because I went through and trimmed the branches before the leaves came on, and he was like, before the leaves blossomed, came on the trees.
Well, before they
and
showed
he
up.
got mad at me because I took away our privacy.
You took away our privacy. But when I found out, it was because we were suffocating our woods. So like the big trees didn't have enough light on their branches at the bottom because of all like the sumac and shit. So I went through with the chainsaw and said, fuck it. And now it's blossoming into this beautiful orgy of life.
Because you weren't suffocating it.
Because it wasn't being suffocated. And it really didn't take away any privacy.
No, it didn't.
In fact, it added to it because there's more blossoming life of orgies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were watching the new Millie Bobby Brown movie the other day. It's
What
like
was
a
it?
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock.
Millie is Sherlock's younger sister.
Oh, okay.
But she says privacy.
It's privacy.
Privacy. The whole movie. The boys thought it was the funniest thing.
It is. It's fucking hilarious.
Privacy.
It's privacy.
I know.
Don't touch my priv. You don't say don't touch my privets. Don't touch my privates. Something about. I can't believe her name's Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
What a silly name. Because she was named after Bobby Brown. Am I thinking about a different Bobby Brown?
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of.
Oh, maybe you're not right.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of Whitney Houston. Okay, no, I was right. Like they named her after an abuser. So she's named after. Think about that. That's like naming your child. I don't know. What's that chick who cut her? Lorena Bobbitt.
Isn't that a nursery rhyme?
What? Lorena Bobbitt?
Isn't there a nursery rhyme?
No.
Like a funny little like. Burp, 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 burp,
Like,
burp.
Brandon's penis is off. Lorena Bobbitt. Okay, Lorena Bobbitt nursery. What? There's a fucking nursery
A
rhyme?
poem. Is that what it is? No, Little Miss Boppet.
Oh my God. Little Miss Bobbity Boo. Little Miss Bobbity Boo. Whatever did she do? With a carving knife, commit a deed that caused her man to thrash and bleed. She threw his knob into the weeds. That little Miss Bobbity Boo. What the fuck? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. But that sound reminds me of like one of these.
It's the Three Blind Mice is what it is. Holy shit. The fact that it still exists is pretty crazy. Have you ever seen his severed wiener?
No.
What the fuck is his name again, Mike?
John Wayne Bobbitt.
John Wayne Bobbitt. What is up with these names?
Did they actually have a picture of it on the internet?
Yeah.
She
I've
cut
seen
it off?
Oh yeah. Severed penis. Okay, look away. This is gonna get gross.
Oh Jesus.
It gets pretty fucked up. Just all right. Here it is.
Can I look?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you actually have showed this to me.
He's just a little guy. It's a little tyke.
Did they have to do like constructive surgery, or
Oh
did
yeah,
they just...
he did a porno. It wouldn't get hard, and it was
Did he, like,
it
use
was
his thumb?
crooked. No, they were able to put it
back
back on. Oh my God.
What'd she cut it off with?
A knife or a scissors or something?
So, okay, because at that point, then she had to have grabbed and pulled. That's not an accidental snip. Like he had to have been like almost letting her.
Oh, like yeah, she probably was like, I'm gonna suck your dick. I've always liked that. Like, it'd be
Or he
so,
was
like,
asleep when she did it.
Oh, there you go.
That's good. That's good. I think. Oh man, from what I
Because he
understand,
could not have been aware that was happening.
I mean, no, like you don't just walk up and just.
I know, but could you imagine? Like I saw what happened when I was scrubbing
Oh yeah, no.
road out of your back. I can't imagine what would happen to it if you thought somebody was trying to cut it off.
Oh, I think it would leave. I think it's a
Disappear.
self-protection act. Yeah, like it just. Oh man. What does it feel like when it's not there?
Do you get ghost
Sensations? That's a good question. What if
or what happens when you have like sex surgery? Do you still get like ghost boners?
sex surgery?
Yeah, so if you like transgender from a male to a female, do you get like a ghost boner?
It'd be like an inward. Everyone wants Mandy's brother again. Steven specifically.
Paranormal started it.
Paranormal, you fucking. He's got a thing for him. So screenshot that and send it to your brother. Okay. there you go.
Okay, we got it, guys.
We're gonna send it to his brother, to her brother. We'll have him on again. What are we getting at? Inward erections?
Ghost boners.
Goners?
Do you know what I was thinking about the other day? That the one time that we were on live and I was talking about how I always have a fear that when I'm gonna go to the bathroom, there's gonna be a snake in the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day.
Why?
Because I think
Does it
about it
go up
every
your
time I go to
vagina?
the bathroom.
Do you check the cage or check the snake cage before you go, just in case?
No, but I always look in the toilet before I go to the bathroom because I'm afraid there's gonna be a snake or a mouse in the toilet.
And that's why I look at my headphones and hats. I'm blowing my hats because I'm afraid of this.
I know, but it's never happened. So like, why do I have this like
oh yeah,
irrational fear of a snake or a mouse
and mine came from
coming
it really happened.
up
Oh,
and
Yeah.
then still being alive? Like, it's not a fear of there being a dead one. It's
Well,
a fear
I don't
of when I
think-
sit down, they're gonna like something's gonna bite me.
I thought you were afraid it was gonna go in your vagina,
No, well, the snake, that was definitely a thought that I've had a couple of times
like
too.
in your bum chum.
But I'm afraid the like a rat's gonna like, and then I'm
You
gonna
have
get
another
rabies.
email.
So what if? Have you ever been bit by a snake on your bum chum, Mike?
Just on my hand.
Okay. Seriously?
Yeah.
Says Christian. Question. Does he sign his fucking emails?
It looks like it.
Oh God, Tim, you are so professional. It's sickening. All right, let's go and bring this in. This better be about me being the water champion. Why are dearest Nas, thou T-Rex arm lord of the Calbatry cookie, China Dole cookie? Why are you being stingy? Don't be stingy. Why do you make T-Rex poops everywhere? Is it because your T-Rex arms can't reach the toilet paper? What shape is the universe and what is outside of the universe? Do you believe Stephen Hawking's ghost is running a jet-propelled wheelchair flying around? Again, don't be stingy, Nas. You got that beautiful mouth. Show me you like me. Very respectfully, Timothy S. Fresta. It's less of a question. Well, it's more of a statement, I would say. What do you think? What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I don't know.
Is it weird that I'm turned on a little bit?
Yeah.
I think so.
I actually think it's very weird.
Can you feel my balls? Tell me if I have a fever.
Yep.
Feel my musty testes.
You definitely do. Not so much.
No?
No, because they get like wet.
Like wet?
Yeah, they get like clammy.
No, because clammy means like cold. Would you?
No, like
Sticky and they're pretty amazing. Like when I'm sick, like they hang like it's like grazing the water when I sit down to poo.
it's really disgusting.
Well, no, you lift them up. You lift them up and you switch sides. So like you take a pee pee. So here's the balls, here's a pee pee, and you swig it, and then you put them together, and then you put the toilet paper right here so it doesn't touch the cold porcelain, and then it like makes a tuck.
Everybody?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you ever, when you're pooped, do you ever put it in your lap instead of between your legs?
Sometimes,
Just like set it up.
yeah. If it's like in particular, like I give you a good example. If like the AC is not working, and like wake up real hot, and everything's like real nice looking, I just lay it down like between the thighs. But sometimes, like, so I discovered this because of our shitty bathroom situation. I was washing the old sausage, and we have to like crouch to rinse. But as I closed my legs, it felt like that's pretty nice. And so I like closed them, and I started just like do this whole bit. I like flex my butt cheeks, and I'm like, this is fantastic. I'm like, I couldn't maintain this for very long, but like the couple minutes that I can maintain is great. Yeah, that's just information. I just put
Nobody
out.
needs to know.
No, but hey, well, if you think about it, use it. You could take that piece of information, and
Your thighs would look really nice after a while.
what do you mean? Oh yeah, they'd be fucking just like hardcore
Ripped.
shredded. Yeah, and my butt cheeks, my fucking hematoma is still
I know.
there.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you ask the doctor about it? But I forgot you just did Zoom. That would have been
Could
really
you? And I was in
fucking
a
weird.
Cub parking lot, and I just fucking pull my pants down, with my phone up, and bend over. I'm like,
And
hey,
you
check
can't
this out.
see it anymore. It's just
Well, you can see it from this, like my prosthetic view. That's not right.
Nope.
What word? Peripheral.
Profile?
From my peripheral. No, from my profile. From my profile view. My prosthetic.
Oh, Ray called them bathroom kegels.
Yes. Yes. Bathroom kegels. Let's see. So I want to know. Bumping. I had a good question about this. All right, that's what I was going to wait. I want you to try these two and want you to let me know what you think. The belows. Grab them.
Why is it Sharpied on?
I had to put a P on them to make them special edition because Steven had a special edition pandemic made or pandemic and it has a P on it. So I put a P on these. Okay, so I want you to tell me what this tastes like. Close your eyes. Don't put it out your nose and you have to take strong hits, otherwise you'll cough.
It's like a citrus. It's
Mhm.
like key lime pie.
Key lime pie, huh?
Yep. Or like a lemon meringue.
Okay.
Like a cream cheese and a citrus.
With a culotta background? Like a fresh background?
Well, that's the citrus. That's like the lemon meringue or the key lime.
No, it's menthol.
Oh, yeah.
No, that one.
Some kind of lip smacker's berry.
That's pretty fucking accurate. That's pretty. You didn't read it?
Read what?
Militia has more emails for you.
Ray, it's fine.
This is blue slushy, and let's see how good Mandy's palate is. Okay, I want you to keep guessing on this one. Keep going. Citrus, you said.
Yeah, and some kind of like cream.
Chris Vape says, "Why do you hate us? Because I ain't you. That's why." Why are people AMS?
Yeah, I'm stuck on like a key lime cheesecake or
ever
key lime
seen the
pie
rain?
or like a
You might be mad when I tell you what it
lemony
is.
custard.
Lemony. You keep going back to these creams.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There's like the meringue or the pie of the citrus. I don't know.
It's Mountain Dew.
Really?
It's
Oh,
Mountain Dew.
yeah, that ruined it.
Yeah, but if I wish I wouldn't have said anything because I know that you were enjoying it.
I was a lot. I feel like I could probably be all right with it.
Yeah, because I was enjoying it as well. But the one I wanted was the blue raspberry, not blue slushy. I was trying to find
I
it.
think all berry stuff like that just tastes like lip smackers. Like a little waxy, artificial berry.
It's wax. You know, when you first told me, and it was a cherry cola I was loving, that it tasted like lip smackers. It's funny because you don't know the psychological impact that had on my vape career. It ruined entire veins of liquids, entire veins
Does it
of
all
flavors.
taste like waxy chapstick?
Waxy chapstick. I don't care who you are. There is no good. There's one good cherry out there.
I was gonna say,
cola,
and
that's
there's
it.
been times that like I've tasted like the vape of a strawberry, but anything like berry, like a blueberry.
Let it be known that I can reach all my things, but can you please reach that bottle for me? Have you ever seen rain?
Yeah, I don't even like the way that one smells.
No, it doesn't smell great either.
Which one? This last one here?
Sure. Is it strawberry? Nope.
No.
I need strawberry. Oh, the very last one then. I definitely could have reached that. As a heads up.
No, you could not have.
Sure could have.
It's not even a possibility.
If I tried really hard.
No, you would
If I
have to
believed in
climb on the
myself.
table.
Yeah, but if I believed in myself. Have you ever seen pain? I feel like I'm the only person who still thinks the Beatles are one of the most overrated groups of all time. I've never understood the obsession with the Beatles.
Nothing.
You have nothing on that?
I don't know where my brain was.
Okay, so this is strawberry by
I can't
Casitos.
vape on that one.
I was gonna really.
Yeah, you just have to like put it into the universe.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's a strawberry cream.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking just like
I've never had the only strawberry that made me change my life is
are they all
Frigga.
strawberry creams? Or
No,
is
it's
there
just it's the best strawberry that's ever in existence. It was I think it was 11 different strawberries, or no, it was 2 or 3 different strawberries. No, because the 11 strawberry one was different. That was a different company. It was called Frigga, 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 the Norse god collection, and it was like it gets me emotional to think about that e-liquid. It was the most accurate, most gorgeous, beautiful. It was in the heyday of vaping.
It was like real strawberry.
It was a real tart, just a cunt hair of sweetness, and it was life altering. Came in square bottles, man. And it's there's very few things that you can go back in your life you can remember what you were doing when you were doing something. And I had dripped it, and it was about halfway through the bottle. An hour later, back when it was $1 a fucking milliliter, and you got 30 ml bottles, where I had to sell something so I could fucking purchase 2 more bottles. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it was to the point where I was mixing in unflavored VG, to the point where it was just basically VG left in it. You know what I mean? The Norse collection, NORSE, Norse collection. But yeah, that company I'm pretty sure is out of business. Same with like Hoff Sauce, same with like Deja Juice. Man, and Hoff Sauce made the best Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles of all time. No. Yeah, Hoff Sauce. It was called Loops.
Oh, I think I remember that.
I was in Denver.
Yep. I'll say I think I remember
was
that.
in
It was
Denver.
Fruit Loops, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't like it didn't have that pine sol lemon taste to it. You know what I mean?
It didn't make your mouth waxy afterwards.
No, it didn't make like Mountain Dew. It wasn't like Mountain Dew. Man, I'm really craving a good solid Fruit Loops now with the cream. Transistor Respect will blow your mind. Only cherry I've had in 10 years that is good, or non-cough syrup, like creamy something. Creamy amaretto. No shit, that sounds delicious. I love a creamy amaretto.
I was gonna say you like amaretto.
Yep. I've had it's right here. This is the 2 greatest liquids I've ever had. It's there's 3, and it's a mixture of all 3. This was 2015.
Are those still good?
No, I reordered these in hopes that they were still as good, and they weren't. So yeah. Decoded Bigfoot's mini donuts, by far one of the best of all time.
Are they black? Or is the liquid all?
I don't know that I would vape it necessarily. Yeah, this one's still good. And then this one is called the Blind Pig. It's by Premium Labs. This one's called the O'Brien, and this one is the same Blind Pig, but it's called the Capone. I think this one's amaretto, cream of vanilla, custard with amaretto cream and caramel undertones. Yes. And this one here is vanilla bean ice cream topped with Kahlua cream reduction and a dash of cinnamon. Oh, that's why they went together. So when I said what I would do is I would drip and drip all 3 of these. It's because they all 3 like really. This is cinnamon donuts. This one is cinnamon vanilla Kahlua, and that one is amaretto. And it is the best.
They smell very good.
Yeah, individually
They smell like they would
fine.
be good candles.
That's funny. Individually, they're fine. Like
another email.
But when you mix all 3, it's perfection. Thank you, sir. Stephen Hawking. Okay, so Stephen, I'll say, what if Stephen Hawking is on a microchip for the Neuralink link and Elon Musk? What if he's the prototype? So that's a good question. What do you think about Neuralink?
I don't even know what that means.
So Neuralink is a development. It's a product that Elon Musk has been developing, and thinks will be ready for the first human trials in the next 5 to 10 years. Meaning your brain will be chipped, like you will have a microchip. What?
There's this couple on TikTok that do smart houses with implanted chips in your hand.
RFID chips, yeah.
It's like when you want to open your door or open your whatever, you just like wave your hand in front of it and it chips to the device.
Yeah. So that's a good example. So that's that's an old technology that's being utilized. But like microchipping your brain.
That's some Black Mirror shit.
Yeah. It's I believe that.
I think they actually have that episode. I think they have a couple of them.
I would 100% believe that is the beginning of the end. Not like some crazy like.
So is it going to be like on what's the movie with the robot?
Wall-E?
Yes. Where all the fat people are just laying up in the spaceship, and then everything is just done on the screen in front of them.
Kind of, but you become smart. Like you can download information. Like the internet is with you. So like
you just think about it and it's presented to you.
That's but more importantly, it's starting to read each other's minds, so no one can lie anymore. But that opens up Pandora's box because humans are pretty fucked up. Like you think
I wouldn't want people to know what I think sometimes.
No, like I have violent thoughts all the time, like bad ones.
I know, me too.
But like those thoughts are normal. Like you're supposed to have them because your brain is supposed to go through a scenario to know that you're not supposed to do it. Does that make sense? So like you've thought, I know for a fact I've seen you like grip a screwdriver before a little harder than you should before using it, or when you're not using it but you're about to, and I'm like, I know she just thought about putting that through my eye socket.
Because I've told you this, every time you hold your mod, I think you're going to pistol whip me with it. Like every time I've thought,
but like there's been times where like I've like kids have been annoying. Like I'd say it's just Burnsville Mall and the boys are playing, and I'm like I'm like the opposite of a pedophile in terms of like I just don't like kids. Kids are not my favorite thing. They're just not. I like my kids. I like my friends' kids, like kids I know, tolerate them.
Yeah.
But in general, I've had the thought, like, do you know how easy it would be for me to just, you're not on this planet anymore? It's not even a, I weigh 235 pounds.
Sometimes maybe you should keep that one to yourself.
No, I would never do anything. But that's what I'm saying though. Like that's a pretty normal thought. Or like just like in my truck.
Do you know how many times when I'm making toast I think about putting a knife into the toaster?
You're fucking weird. That's self-inflicted harm. That's weird. But no, that's not that weird. Because I've thought about shit like this. Like when you and I have been like in Mall of America, like we're having a great time with the boys. And I just look over the edge, I'm like, I could just end it right now.
Jump.
Just jump. Just whoops. You get a pretty sweet news cycle. You'll be on the news for at least a day and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That's more than most people get. It's fantastic.
Your 15 minutes?
Yeah, right there. That's got to be like 3 or 4 half-hour segments right there. That's like triple most people. But those thoughts are completely normal. Like at my fattest, I stuck my belly between 2 cupboards and I squished it. And I was like, I should just go get a knife and just cut it off and it'd be fine.
Except there's lots of blood vessels in there.
I never understood that. Like when doctors won't take the fat off.
And by doctors, you mean Dr. Now?
Dr. Now. From my 600-pound life. Oh my God, I want ice cream, like a Cold Stone Creamery so bad.
I was just thinking I want to end this so I can go upstairs and get a Johnny Pop.
No, I'm not ending this room for a fucking Johnny Pop.
Oh my God.
They're not any good.
There's
no chocolates.
No, it's just cream and strawberries.
There's no cream.
Yeah. That's heavy whipping cream is the #1 ingredient.
No.
Yes. It's the first ingredient on Johnny Pops.
Would you try amaretto? Or
are you gonna try them?
Yeah, they're 5 years old, but fuck it. They expired 19th February.
Can you put them in the fridge to make them last longer?
Yeah, you can put them in a dark refrigerated location.
Or like a.
Oh, this one is like
a cellar.
Steeped. Well, I think I'm going to stick it to this one here. This one expired in 2000.
They expire?
Yeah. Oh, this one expired in September of 2019, so this is still pretty good. It's only a year out.
Oh, yep. February of 19.
This one is September of 19, which is odd because they come from the same batch. Oh, this one does not have a batch number on it at all. Huh. Premium Labs. Let's go and give it a shot. Oh my God, that is still just as good. Wow.
Is it the mini donut one?
No, this is the amaretto one. It's a little nasally because I've got, nope, there's some dust. It tastes like dust.
Allie, that actually happened.
What?
She said, don't eat the dog's popsicles. We didn't do it, but our
Our
7-year-old did.
That's
He
what
was
she's
like,
referring to.
oh yeah. Like, Mom, these don't. So what happened was our 7-year-old went to the grocery store with his grandma and they bought a bunch of ice cream. And he was eating one. He's like, Mom, this ice cream's not good. Can I throw it away? I was like, yeah, if it's not good, it's not good. And I looked at it and it was a fucking pup cup.
Yep, Pup Cup.
It was dog's ice cream.
This one expired in 8/19. So this one's gonna still be good. God, the flavor is got like there's very little flavor.
Really?
It's like lost all of its like you know what I'm saying? Let's check our emails. All right, guys, let's go and see. Timothy Freistas said, oh good God. That is oh my God. He does look like an older Bob Squatch.
Like if Bob Squatch was fat in the
Just
70s
let himself go.
and shit. Oh my God. Can you imagine if Bob shaved off of his beard and just left a
Mustache.
mustache?
Excuse me. All right, I'm going to share something with you guys that we have to show to Bob. Oh, this is not. So this is Bob Squatch if he let himself go.
50 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, that shit is harsh.
Does the nicotine get like
Yeah.
stronger?
Yeah, it oxidizes. Oh,
But you're gonna just go for it again anyway.
I can't taste much because my nose is so clogged.
Yeah.
Oh, Cloud King, go fuck
I
yourself.
like this.
Do you?
Yeah.
Keep it. That's yours.
I do. I like it.
I present this to you. Do you enjoy it to yourself?
Sure. There's your teeth marks all over it.
Yeah, because I do this.
Because apparently you and our son, we can't own straws at our house.
Nope. It's a weird biting fixation. I love to bite.
I know. But it's a common thing. My sister does it.
Yeah,
I get it. Like I can understand it.
the back of your arm.
Yeah. Okay, hair.
Oh, just rolling it in my mouth and then feeling it just like
Yeah, because I've done it to you before, and you don't appreciate it.
no. It depends. Because I don't understand why pain is a sex thing. I don't understand. Like violence and sex does not belong together. There's a certain room for like play violence, I guess. But like at the moment it starts to actually hurt, I'm like, ooh, that's not fun at all. Do you know what I'm saying? Or do you want?
I don't think so.
I'll drop kick you. If that's what you want, like whatever you want.
Punch me in the face or something.
Cunt punt, whatever it is. Just fucking
You could punch me in the face.
no, of course not. Never. Like I just imagine doing it right now and I went like that. Like that's about as hard. No, that hurt my heart.
That was too much.
Like that. You think so?
Resdon, I have to read this. She said, my 9-year-old did that with a dog cookie. He came into the room one night after eating one and said, Mom, please don't buy these anymore. They're not good. 9
years old? Oh, that's some gangster shit right there. Is it worse that Jesus and I did it knowingly?
On purpose?
No.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I think you guys would do that now.
Yeah. It's one of those things too, like to see how far the other person's willing to go in this challenge. But that is why men have a lower life expectancy. And I really mean that. Like the amount of things dudes do to not only just impress one another, but like make each other laugh or like just to piss each other off. It goes pretty far. Like women, it surprises me women don't have a lesser life expectancy due to heart attack and anxiety from all the shit they think other women are thinking about them, and then they're talking shit about that women they think they're talking shit about them.
Yeah.
The amount of connivery that goes on with women, and it goes deep. Your guys' drama like cuts deep. Most guys' shit talking is like their physical appearance, their vehicle, like very superficial shit, things that can change. Where women be like, and that's why your ancestors. The fuck is that noise? Is that tank?
No, I don't know. I hope so.
And that's why your ancestors, blah 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 blah. You know, like this shit, like you can't do nothing about your ancestors. I'll just tell you, or like your fucking. What are you doing? Go check on Tank.
Just gonna say,
I think Tank might be.
I'll go check on the suspicious noises.
Yeah. Well, I won't not checking on that shit. Mike, do you make your women in your life check the noises?
And by woman in my life, do you mean Rosie or Pamela?
Yes.
Laundry bucket.
Yeah, she goes and picks up the Glock, roams around the house with it.
Fuck yeah.
There actually was actual scary noises.
No, if there's actual, I go get the gun and I check. Which is brought me to another point. I've never slept there's only been one night where I slept with one of my pistols in the bedside, in the nightstand. But like I'm very uncomfortable with it because one of the ways that like if someone's gonna go into a house and commit murder, right, like random murder, which is 1,000,000,000 to 1 that anything else like that ever happens, they tend to go for immediately is the first person, just for everything. So like even if you had your pistol, what scares me is like especially the boys at that age, they know guns, but there's always that what I just told you about with boys like testing each other. You know what I mean? I actually don't think the boys would ever do that.
I don't think so either.
I think there's which also kind of pisses me off. Why are they so scared?
Also, the thing that makes me nervous about it is you're such a heavy sleeper and it takes you probably 5 minutes before you're aware of the fact that you're even awake.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but my instinct is never to go for open up a fucking drawer, unlock it,
I
and
know
grab a
it
pistol.
still is like,
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not a reliable sleeper.
no.
I'm not really awake until 10, 15 minutes. And then I'm
Normally you're still sleeping when you get to the top of the stairs.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'm not
Like
I'm,
until you've put your speaker on your phone in the bathroom and got a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
It's very blurry.
oh, there's been times where you said that we've talked about something like minutes after I've been awake. I have no recollection of it.
Yeah.
Of the conversation. I want you to do a better job filming me sleeping in my talks.
It hasn't happened for a while. But I
Since-
also have been sleeping super hard. So it might be sleeping. Because if you do, I catch like just a
part of it.
like one like sentence out of it. And a lot of times, like even then, I only get a couple of words. Like it starts to
Yeah.
get
I had a dream I was driving a semi uphill, up like a dirt, like off-road hill in the desert, being chased by a bigger semi. But like my semi was big at first, and as I was going up the hill, it kept getting smaller. And I was downshifting. I was looking at you. I was like, "Yeah, this is how you fucking."
well,
drive a
but there's
semi."
been times you've woke up in the morning and I'll be like, so what about that? And you're like,
Oh yeah.
how do
about
you know?
dreams.
I'm like, well, because you were speaking out loud about it.
What's the weirdest one?
I don't know. I can't think of actually the night of when we were leaving to go on our honeymoon.
Oh, that's right. I don't have that video anymore. Sadly.
That was like full conversation.
What was it about?
I actually think I might have it.
Oh my god, do you still have the videos?
I think I might.
Amanda. What's in your recents folder? It's not gonna be there.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god,
a
you
nice
don't
picture.
take any videos.
No,
That's
I don't.
horrible.
I don't really take any pictures either.
Damn, I'm very dapper. So what we're getting at here is I'm a sleep talker. And it for whatever reason, my whole life it's been bad. But one of the ones that she's talking about is right before we left for
Yeah, they're right here.
Mexico. Oh, you found them. Send them to my email. If you can.
I don't know if it'll let me, but this is when you still had your stash.
Mike, can you please entertain Mandy for about 45 seconds?
Fine, I'm okay.
Oh.
So I can talk through this. What I'm sending to him real quick is so like we were talking about, he is a sleep talker, and we always have like whenever we go on. Hang on, sorry guys. So whenever we go on trips that I like to fly right away in the morning, 6:00 a.m. flight is like my ideal situation. I want to get up and I want to get out. Or like at the end of the night so that we can get up the next morning. Like I don't like flying in the middle of the day. Anyway, and so we're getting ready to go on our honeymoon. Our flight is at 6 for an international flight. So it was like 2:30, 2:45. And I always have this genius idea. Maybe we should just stay up. Maybe we should just stay up, not sleep, so that I can sleep on the airplane. Well, how that works out is I don't sleep on the airplane and I've been up for 24 hours and then it's just not a good situation. But so this was at 1:30 in the morning. It's actually time stamped. And I'm trying to wake him up because we had to go meet our friends at their house so they could drive us to the airport at 1:30 in the morning. And so the videos I sent to his email, that's what is happening in this situation. So we'll see if they open them up. Oh, Yanni says she's a sleep fighter.
Oh, I've definitely done shit like that. Oh, were they able to send?
Check your email. I think so. Yeah. One
Oh
of
my
them
god,
did.
I'm gonna view these though first just to make sure it's not super embarrassing.
I think that's just the first one. I don't think the longer one went.
Our dog is having a conniption upstairs, by the way.
Why?
I don't know what's the matter with him. I try to let him out. Do you have the time it is?
1:30.
It's fucking embarrassing. Oh my god.
No, you have to just show it because I want you to just react and
Okay. I haven't seen this.
this one's only 15 seconds. Well, I'll have to because this wants me to airdrop you this other one. So
airdrop it, then I get
mail drop it.
Can you guys hear this audio? Let me make sure the audio is going through my headphones. Or just send it to my cellular phone.
I know that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Mike, can you hear this?
Nope.
What is that noise? You can't hear that at all?
No,
Oh.
I don't hear any sound from it.
Okay, that's why. Bam.
There you go.
All right, got it. Now you can.
Yeah, that works.
All right, so this is the night we're going to.
Yeah, I told the story.
Oh, okay. Don't. Do you have the time it is?
1:30.
And then shut on Martin. What the fuck? Is that an Irish accent?
Yes.
Don't. Do you have the time it is?
1:30.
And then shut on Martin.
You like dags?
You like eggs?
So the way I know whether you're actually awake or not is I have to tell you to look me in the eye because if you see the eye roll there, that's how I know he's not actually awake.
So I'm gonna go ahead and join the Zoom room quick. Hang on. Mike, you're gonna have to let me in. Who changed? Oh, who fucking did the TMD live Zoom logo? Who fucking did that?
I don't know, but it's great.
It's no, because I really did that. That really happened.
I know.
How do you know that? Oh, because I came to bed like that. That's not funny, Mike.
I think it's pretty funny.
That's not that funny.
That's
Is that
fucking
the-
hilarious. What are you
I
talking
think so
about?
too. I think so too.
Okay, so why would it not let me do this?
Can't you just play the audio? Can't you just play it?
Yeah,
I don't think you have me on co-host there.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna play the audio.
Or just like show it.
No, I'll just play the audio. See if there's any words. If I took the piece out, if you warm my dress, I'm gonna use warm my RDA, and I had a dress on, or you use that as a dress, motherfucker, down. You don't even gotta, drive me home or whatever. Hey.
You asked if I wore your RDA.
Oh, what?
Yeah. You asked me if I wore your RDA.
If I took the piece out, if you warm my dress, I'm gonna use warm my RDA,
Dress on or use as dress.
And the dress had an RDA or something.
I remember that. I remember that dream.
Yeah.
You wore the barrage as a dress. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Was it the purple one you had on at our honeymoon?
The purple dress?
Yeah.
Did I have a purple? Oh, no, it wasn't. No, because that was before I even knew that purple dress existed. You shut your mouth about that. That was fucking hilarious. What's funny to give me credit for? Oh shit! It worked. I can show. Oh god, never had something work before. That's fantastic. Love iPhone. Okay. Not sure if it's gonna work though. It fucking worked. There it is.
Wow.
Wow, you can really dance. You ready, Amanda?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Michael?
Ready.
If I took the piece out,
If I took the feet out,
Or the pizza out? I don't know.
that if you wore my dress, I mean, if you wore my RDA, and I had a dress on, or you used it as a dress, motherfucker, bam.
Why's your face look all
You
swollen?
don't even got it.
because I'm leaned over.
He's like squished on my.
Yeah. You're having like a cat allergy attack.
You always kind of look like that when you wake up.
swollen.
Like a little swollen. Yep. See, who took this picture?
Oh, my penis is just right there.
Who took that picture?
I don't know who took that picture.
Because I didn't. Because this was the night of my episode. This was
oh, and those are live photos. Had to be taken by Brittany or
because that was this night
Yeah.
yeah.
when I was eating pizza in bed.
Motherfucker, bam. You don't even got it, drive from home or whatever.
You got mad at me there.
Great.
Oh, that's where I wake up.
You don't even gotta drive me home or whatever. Like, got mad at me.
Why are we driving home? Yeah, nope. So I'm a shit talker in my sleep.
Mhm.
That's all right though.
Mhm.
And on that bombshell, bitch, it's okay, smother truckers. Now, with that being said, I want to tell you we appreciate you, Vaping Thesis. It is your boy Thesis. Well,